There are a lot of ways to win a fight in the octagon, but first let's talk about the ways fighters cannot win a fight in the octagon. The stuff that's not allowed. The Art of Violence presents illegal moves and tactics in mixed martial arts. What is illegal in a UFC fight? Known for its adrenaline-pumping action, the UFC is also a sport governed by strict rules. To ensure fighter safety and fair competition, the UFC operates under the Unified Rules of Mixed Martial Arts, which outline specific illegal actions to ensure fighter safety and maintain fairness. Illegal actions can lead to warnings, point deductions, or even disqualification, depending on the severity and intent behind the foul. Here's a detailed breakdown of what's prohibited and the consequences of violating these rules, complete with real examples from UFC history. Let's start with illegal moves, actions that can result in warnings, point deductions, or even disqualification. Eye gouging. One of the most well-known fouls is eye gouging, which includes any attempt to poke or rake an opponent's eyes with fingers or thumbs. Even accidental eye pokes can severely affect a fight. In the trilogy fight between Stipe and Daniel Cormier, Stipe's accidental eye poke caused damage to Cormier's vision, affecting the outcome of the fight. While unintentional, it showed how dangerous this foul can be. Groin strikes.
Big kick by Gonzaga, took shot, caught it. Oh, high.
Striking the groin area, whether intentional or accidental, is strictly illegal. Fighters are given up to 5 minutes to recover after such fouls. In the fight between Alistair Overeem and Stipe Miocic, Overeem accidentally landed a low blow, leading to a temporary halt in the action, striking the back of the head or spine. Striking the back of the head or spine, known as rabbit punches, is prohibited due to the risk of neurological damage. Referees are vigilant in stopping fighters from targeting this vulnerable area. At UFC 309 in his fight against Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler was warned for targeting the back of Oliveira's head during a ground and pound sequence. 12-6 elbows. A 12-6 elbow delivered directly downward in a straight line was illegal. While controversial, this rule was introduced due to concerns over the potential damage of such strikes. In 2009, John Jones was disqualified for using 12-6 elbows against Matt Hamill, despite dominating the fight. It remains one of the most famous DQs in UFC history. This rule has recently been changed and is now permitted in the UFC. Many fight fans wonder if John Jones' record can be changed to undefeated, since these strikes are now allowed. Kicking or kneeing a grounded opponent.
Look at him just pressing on the head here, though. His knee was down.
You cannot kick or knee an opponent in the head while they're grounded. A grounded fighter is defined as having any part of their body, other than the soles of their feet, on the mat. This includes a hand. This rule came into the spotlight when Peter Yan landed an illegal knee on Aljamain Sterling during their title fight, resulting in Yan being disqualified and Sterling crowned the new champion. Another example is in the fight between Eddie Alvarez versus Dustin Poirier. Eddie smashed Dustin with a brutal knee when Dustin was grounded. This ended the fight with a disqualification and led to an eventual rematch. Grabbing the fence. Fighters are not allowed to grab the cage to prevent takedowns or improve their position. If caught, referees may issue warnings or reset the position. Again, in the Oliveira versus Chandler fight at UFC 309, Chandler can be seen grabbing the top of the fence while Charles is attempting to take him down. This foul was missed by the referee, but everyone else saw it. Other notable fouls include headbutts. Using your head to strike an opponent is illegal due to the risk of cuts or concussions. Small joint manipulation. You cannot twist or bend an opponent's fingers or toes. Fish hooking. Pulling an opponent's mouth or nostrils is prohibited. Throwing an opponent out of the cage. Fighters must keep the action within the octagon. Throat strikes, including grabbing the trachea, punching, striking, or squeezing the throat to disrupt breathing, is not allowed. Groin manipulation, grabbing, twisting, or manipulating the groin area is illegal under any circumstances. Spitting on an opponent, hair pulling, intentionally delaying the fight, attacking during a timeout or after the bell, striking an opponent after the referee calls for a break or after the round has ended is illegal. For example, Paul Daly was banned from the UFC for egregiously punching Josh Koscheck after their fight ended. Timidity, Refusing to engage, running away, or consistently avoiding the fight is considered timidity and is penalized. For example, Khalib Starnes was heavily criticized for his avoidance tactics during his fight against Nate Quarry. Use of substances. Fighters cannot use lubricants, grease, or illegal substances to gain an unfair advantage. The consequences of illegal moves depend on their severity and intent. Referees have three main options. Warning: for minor fouls or unintentional actions, referees issue a verbal warning. Point deduction. Repeated or egregious fouls lead to point deductions, which can drastically affect the outcome of a fight. Example: in Joseph Benavidez versus Henry Cejudo, Cejudo lost a point for repeated low blows. Disqualification. Intentional fouls or severe injuries caused by illegal actions result in disqualification. Example: the Paul Daley versus Josh Koscheck incident ended in Daley's permanent UFC ban after he struck Koscheck post-fight. As brutal as mixed martial arts is, there are still rules to the game. Over the years, we have seen many fights won and lost with illegal moves like headbutts, crotch strikes, and eye pokes. What is the worst infraction you can recall in the octagon? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out other great videos on the art of violence.